Okay, y'all. Hopefully this isn't the one with the sound. I'm trying to see. But yeah, so it's Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Right? We last left off, it was them being about to be thrown into the furnace because what? They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to follow the others because that's not what God told them to do.
Some of the wise men of Babylon went to the king and told him that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow to the statue.
What?
This made the king very angry, and he asked Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego if it was true that they would not bow to the statue. Then he said he would give them one more chance to bow down, and if they did not bow, they will be thrown into the fire. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego replied that they didn't need to defend themselves against the king. They said, "If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up." The king was so angry with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that he commanded the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. Then he ordered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to be bound and thrown in the fire. The fire was so hot that it killed the soldiers that threw them in. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the flames. But suddenly, the king jumped up and said to his advisors, "Didn't we tie up 3 men and throw them in the furnace?" The advisors said, "Yes." But the king said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around the fire, and the 4th looks like a god." Then the king shouted to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, "Come out!" So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stepped out of the fire, and everyone saw that the fire had not touched them. They didn't even smell of smoke. Then Nebuchadnezzar praised the one true God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who had rescued them from the fire. And the king made a new command that anyone who spoke a word against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would be greatly punished. Then he promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in his court. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego trusted in God and were willing to die rather than worship any god but their own God.
And see, collective, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all aren't going to follow the crowd because other people are doing it. Y'all aren't going to do what other people say because other people are doing it. Y'all aren't going to walk the path down what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because other people are doing it. And that's what's significant here. And because confirmation. And because you don't, for once, God will forever have your back. Whatever that fire looks like, wherever you're at, what you're doing, where you're doing, and how you're doing it, the blessings, peace, harmony, prosperity, health, wealth, happy and secure home, stability, solid partnership, creativity, pursuit. What I'm getting at, collective, as long as you do everything according to God's will for your life, all the external factors, and that was at the very beginning. That God, that's how we got here, 2 at once, and I feel like that's the end of this message. That because at the very beginning, on part 1, you remember when I was like, God's like, you don't even like everything else around you. You don't even care what's going on. You don't even want to know what's going on. It's always been what God has you doing, collective, right? To what extent? To what degree? It's like what other people's got going on, their feelings and their emotions externally has nothing to do with you at all. Bottom of the deck, Temperance, because they're in balance. I mean, you remember those times you were in balance? Yeah. And that's just none of your damn business. Like, literally, you're moved on. They're in the eight of swords, and that's shit they have to work out on their own. It has nothing to do with you. And that's where the 7 of swords and apology is coming in. People are going to start apologizing. Wheel of Fortune. And this impulsive energy, people taking bribes to do stuff, man, it's going to fall. Look, 8 of Swords, adversity, friendship, it's going to fall, and they're going to turn on each other. and they're going to betray each other. They're going to give money back. They want out of this. Whatever they agreed to do, they want out. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, stubbornness, nonsense, obstacles. After they took this bribe, after they said yes to whatever thing that they said that they would do, collective, while y'all were over here sitting and resting in Four Swords energy, relax, man, everything started going downhill for you. They're like, did the collective know? Did they hex our life, curse our life? No. God saw you. And God gave you a window, an opportunity to do what you were supposed to do. And you knew that wasn't right. What they said, what they did, what they wanted you to do. Come on. God is always watching. Always listening. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands in reverse. And I don't think they counted that part. They didn't count on that. Like, for you to grow a conscience. Okay? Look. Two of Wands. And again, flew out in my lap. Eight of Cups. Empress card in reverse. These are coming from unhealed people. Unhealed people. Unhealed people. This is good news because somebody's going to see this before they even do what they were going to do. Yeah. Five of Cups. Like, these people haven't been sleeping a wink. Eight of Swords. Sun card in reverse. And someone's going to come and try to bless you for this. But I don't know if you should accept the blessing or what. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess. And then we have the Four of Which comes. I would say pray about it. Pray about it before you accept any blessings at this time. Look. They're coming to give to you. Lost of French Death card in reverse. Six of Pentacles. I don't know what they did to betray you. This could be random people paid to betray y'all. You know what I'm saying? And birth of confirmation. Y'all might not have even met in real life before. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to backfire on them completely because this is nothing but a test from the Lord Almighty. So they have an opportunity, a window to just say, no, I don't want to be a part of it. Three of Cups. And just go do, you know what I'm saying? Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Set firm boundaries. Healthy boundaries. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, with the Three of Cups. King of Pentacles. Do the right thing. Let's close this message out. Holy Spirit, Spirit Team, Spirit Guys. I think that'll do it. Look. Ace of Wands. That'll do it. That'll do it. And this is good news, okay? They're actually not going to be a part of it. And they're thinking hard, too. Like, dang, this Page of Pentacles sounds good. The plan sounds good. But, like, something's up my... Like, I can't just do it to this person. I don't know anything about them. And maybe they looked y'all up. Maybe they looked y'all up. You know what I'm saying? 68 is significant. Maybe this person is 68, 83, 35, 80, 88. Something could have said, somebody could have said something that was convicting. Maybe it was popping up on their For You page or the radio. It was like, it's like all the signs. You know what I'm saying? They're like 10 of Pentacles. Man. Yeah. All the signs are there. And then I'm seeing somebody's eyes like look down, like, you better do it. Or else. If you don't do it, you saw what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. If you don't do it, whoever's watching this, guess what? God got you. Okay? God got you. God got you. Remember that. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego went into a fiery furnace. What's your faith like? Who you loyal to? You loyal to the world or to the Lord? Confirmation. And that's what I got.